All right, here we go. Dang it.
We finally have a Glock 43, and we have some ammo from Patriot Outfitters. Let's give this a 500 round shot. So we have this Glock 43 fresh out of the box, factory lubrication, just the way that we got it from Glock. I want to thank Glock for sending it to us so that we're able to do this review. Even though it's a little late, it's here, and we have 500 rounds from Patriot Outfitters that we're going to shoot and see how this goes.
Brandon, what has been taking you so long to do the Glock 43 review? Guys, I'm sorry, but it's here. Just took this out. I've had it for a while now, admittedly. It's got some dirt on it there. We ran this through a nice little 500 round consecutive test, and it handled it very well. Just gonna take a look. See how dirty this got. We were using some ammo generously sent to us by Patriot Outfitters. And they make new ammo, remanufactured. It's actually pretty clean. And it was a really, really nice experience with their ammo. So I'll be putting the links in the description. Like I said, they were very nice to to send us some to use for this review. And look at this. Huh. It's bound to happen. Not bad though. Not bad. And this slide and the barrel, pretty toasty when we were out there. I'm gonna go clean this up. Be right back. Okay, this looks a lot better. So, here we are. Finally, with the Glock 43. We were the first ones to publish the news that it was finally here. And we are the last ones, probably, to do the review. So, we had a combination of not being able to get enough magazines. Finally got our hands on some extra ones. We did a little bit of a torture test with this. So to make it run a little smoother, we had 4 magazines instead of the 2, so we weren't spending a lot of time in between reloading. So that, coupled with some not so desirable weather the last few weeks, have really hindered our ability to do this. But here we are, we got it. I've had it for a while, I'm sorry, but here we go. So today was literally the first time that I took this out. And we got some ammunition generously donated from Patriot Outfitters, and we'll put the link in the description, and I'll show you one of their boxes here in a second. So they sent us some ammo to do a little bit of a torture test with this. We ran 500 rounds through it, and there was not a single hiccup with the 43 or the ammunition. This thing shoots like a dream. I was a little nervous as how it was going to shoot. I watched some other reviews and people said it wasn't a bad shoot. Your hands, it didn't chew them up too much as far as the recoil went, and it managed the recoil very well. Every single person that said that was dead on. This thing handles the recoil like its big brother. It's pretty amazing, actually, what they were able to do with the size that they're giving you and still be able to have it a nice shoot. Engineering wise, I would think that that was a big task. So what I'm going to do here, we're just going to take this down real quick. So this is a Glock. We're going to take out the magazine. Gonna make sure that no rounds in there. Pull the trigger in a safe direction. So inside here, guess what? It looks just like a Glock. Take the recoil spring out, the new generation dual recoil spring, and then we have the barrel, and boom. So what I'm going to do to start off here, we're going to show you some comparisons between some other popular Glocks, more specifically the Glock 42 and the 26. So here we go. This is 43. This is 42. A lot smaller, considerably smaller. We have the extended base plate on here for the pinky extension, so don't pay that any attention. But we plop these two on top of each other. You can see that the 43 on the bottom is quite a bit longer, and the profile as well is more slim. If I can give you a good angle here. So right here on this side, 42, 43. And then if we add one more to the mix here, here we have 26, also 9mm. So again, 42, 43, 26. And now the 26 and the 43 both 9mm, side by side. I'm going to lay these down on top of each other. The 43 on the top is just a hair shorter than the 26. I mean, a hair. Flip them up this way, set them down. I know people have done these comparisons, but just showing it for anyone who hasn't seen them, may be interested. So again, 43, 26, here's your profile here. 43, obviously a lot slimmer, and but you're giving up, you're having a single stack versus a double. So, you know, 6 rounds versus 9 plus 1, 9 plus 1, 10 plus 1, I don't remember, but you know, you're sacrificing the rounds for essentially the same size pistol as far as length and height. Again, width. It's going to give you a lower profile, better concealment, and yeah. So that's how they look next to each other. And went out with this 43 right out of the box from Glock. Thank you, Glock, for sending this to us so that we were able to get our hands on it. Took this out right out of the box, factory lubrication. We didn't touch a thing, and just started shooting to see what would happen. You know, sometimes you have hiccups, sometimes you don't. And we did not. And it was my father and I, actually, who went out shooting. And he's relatively new to Glocks, and he loves this thing, absolutely loves it. It was fun for him to shoot. It was fun for me to shoot. It was a lot of fun to shoot. And doing 500 rounds, you would think that your hands would be hurting significantly afterwards, and they weren't. It was a real pleasure to shoot. So very happy about that. Very comfortable in the hand. Let me move this one out of the way here. Move the 42 as well. So with this, what I got is we have the standard base plate on the magazine, okay? And then we have the extended magazine that gives you that pinky rest there. Either way, I don't particularly care with this firearm. It didn't bother me without that. Pinky's going to hang off of it if you have, you know, I mean, I don't have large hands, I don't have small hands, but pinky, there's just not quite enough to get on there. So, but it's still a comfortable grip, okay? And then with the pinky extension, this is not a +1. This is hollow right here. So all it is a rest for your pinky, and that's where it fits real nice. And this is where it feels a heck of a lot better. But again, it's not horrible with the flush base plate. So we know that this was an extremely anticipated firearm from Glock. Single stack, 9mm. People thought it was coming out last year with the when the rumors on the 42 were floating around. Turns out that was a 380, as we all know now. And you know what? I love that one too. These are like kind of meant to be together as a pair. I now own both. I couldn't not keep them. They were both a lot of fun, and you know, they both serve their own purposes. So would I carry a Glock 43? Yeah, why not? Maybe in the summer. You know, it has a slimmer profile. I have not used it in a holster yet. I'm actually waiting for the Alien Gear 3.0 holster that they just announced. That should be in any day now. And then I'll be coupling a review with that holster with this 43 that we'll have up in a few weeks. I don't want to kill people with statistics here. You can look them up, but I'll just give you a quick rundown of dimensions for the 43. So overall length, we have 6.26 inches, and width is 1.02 inches. Height with the magazine, we have 4.25 inches. Barrel length is 3.39. Trigger distance is 2.56 inches, and the trigger travel is 0.49 inches. And then the line of sight, we have 5.2 inches. And for our weight, the pistol without magazine, 16.19 ounces. And the magazine itself, empty, 1.76 ounces. And a full magazine, standard size, 4.41 ounces. So if you were running this with a full magazine, it would be just over 20, about 20.5, 20.6 ounces. As I said before, we have the magazine capacity of 6 rounds, and the barrel profile is the right-hand twist, and it's the hexagonal barrel that Glock offers. Standard trigger pull, they're calling it 5.5 pounds, and depending on ammunition that you use, muzzle velocity is showing 1116 feet per second, muzzle energy 339. A lot of people are so pleased with this firearm so far. Like I said, I am. I own it now. The one that you're looking at here is mine, and I wouldn't give it up, and I'm going to enjoy shooting it at the range. I'm going to enjoy carrying it, and you know, we'll do an update maybe in 6 months or a year just to see how it's going. We have one planned for the 42 as well, just to see, you know, if anything has changed in my impressions in it, and just give overall thoughts after I've been using it for a while. So in closing here, I am thrilled with the Glock 43, and I'm also thrilled with the ammunition that Patriot Outfitters had sent over. This is their Angelfire remanufactured 9mm rounds, and if we look here, we were shooting 115 grain, and this stuff, not a single hiccup. Very cool guys over there. I got to speak with quite a few of them. Really into what they do, and really great at what they're doing as well. So you can find the ammunition information at patriotmax.com, and if you want to go to their main website, you can find them at patriotoutfittersguns.com. Those links will be down in the description. They'll also be in the article that we're going to write up for this, and definitely check them out. Tell them Concealed Nation sent you. You saw their ammunition in the review, and I don't think you're going to have any problems with it. It's affordable. It is great. It really didn't do a whole lot of dirtying up this Glock. You never know. You know, there are a lot of manufacturers out there that make ammo. Some is really dirty, some's really clean, some's right in the middle. You saw the pictures of this Glock after 500 rounds, and I don't think that was too bad. So I think they're doing a great job with what they're making. Very pleased with the product, so go check them out. Well guys, that'll about do it for this review of the Glock 43. If any of you have your hands on this gun, let us know how you like it. Or if you're planning on getting it, let us know if this review helped you. We're trying to get more and more reviews out of firearms, so check back on the website, concealednation.org. And as always, our place of birth at facebook.com/ccwnation.